So this lady says, hey, I'm so tired of being a broke witch. Okay. Join the club, lady. You are not alone. Oh my gosh. Listen, there are so many people in that club right now. Yeah. You see, it's hard to survive. Inflation. And everybody got mad at me, meaning some people that I know, when I said, hey, there's no such thing as free money. All this spending and shutting the country down. People have their different views on it. Well, inflation normally follows when there's a lot of free money. It looks to me like they're taking care of the ones at the top, and of course, illegal immigrants. But check this out. So she is on food stamps. Here's a part I don't understand. Check this out.
All right, guys, show of hands. Who's out there that's an adult right now who makes enough to pay their bills, but not quite enough for everything else and might need some government assistance? You are staring at the face of food stamps. Yes, I am sorry, my lovely friends, that from your taxes you are feeding this poor skinny bitch. But for those of you who don't know, I've never been on food stamps. My food stamps are supposed to come in yesterday. I currently have no money for food, and I called them. I'm like, hey, so I'm having some issues. The lady on the other end looks it up. Oh, okay, we see the blah, 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 blah. You're all good. Your case was redetermined. It looks like there's just a little glitch in the system, and it should probably come in tomorrow. I can't buy groceries till tomorrow. It's not a big deal. My daughter has enough, but I don't.
So tell me, I guess you go to a food bank. I would tell anybody, if you're having a hard time right now, if you can't qualify, here's the issue. They want to ban TikTok. Yeah, right. Here's the deal. Why aren't the politicians sitting up here? Because it doesn't make sense. People working so very hard, and then they try to go and get help. But oh my, you make too much money. So all of a sudden, a lot of people say, hey, they would like to get food stamps, because that way, once they've paid their rent, the car, and the insurance, they can like eat. You know what I mean? We're kind of going accustomed to eating. Most humans do. I thought about it. We're moving mountains, billions of dollars to Ukraine, bringing people over here. First of all, we can't even afford to feed all the American people, okay? People that have been donating to these food banks, guess what? Now they're pulling up to get help. And I'm hearing food banks are running out of food. So you would think if they really cared, you would go ahead and revamp the system. You know what I mean? Revamp the system. So therefore, okay, let's go ahead and take for inflation. So whatever the requirements are for a family, a single person, whatever those requirements are, what we need to go ahead and do is, given the inflation, to keep our citizens alive so they can still work and still be taxpayers, what they should go ahead and do is take into account inflation. So whatever the salaries are, they should go ahead and change the system, the qualifications for food stamps, so more people can eat. That's not asking a whole lot. We've sent over 100 billion to Ukraine. I thought one while I was like already 200. And then on top of that, an additional 24 billion to the Ukraine. You do know that money is like taxpayers' money? That's where it comes from. It doesn't come from Mars. No. So now taxpayers need the help. Or is it? And I'm like, so what is she supposed to do? She doesn't have any money for food, and she's not the only one. So I guess she's feeding her children, and I guess she'll just go hungry until the food stamp glitch is fixed. This makes no sense. Talk about giving your tired and you're poor. They're already here, the American citizens. Why is that so hard to do? Just update the qualifications so more people can qualify for the food stamps and get what they need. Again, we're not asking anybody to come up with a new Bentley or Benz. No one's asking you for a house in the Hamptons. Food. I'm just asking, Who's here to help the American people? Because from what I see, a lot of people are working hard only to starve. And it doesn't make sense. Let me know what you all think. Simply said 2 on YouTube, and I'm out. Love you.